Yes. Yes, and she said she was on Karen Creek, and she still ain't got here.
You've been my all in all, always answered me when I called. So deep in love, can't run away. This love gives me the strength to stay.
I love you 'cause you first loved me. Without your love, where would I be? From Genesis to Revelation, this love is carried out through generations.
This love is given to the young and old,
the whole world.
And I don't know where I'd be without you.
I love you, I really do. And all the praise I give to you. You've been my shelter, you've been my guide, you've been my friend, stay by my side. I love you, I really do. And all the praise I give to you. Your shelter, you've been my guide, and I don't know where I'd be without you.
Filthy with sin, yet you cleanse me. I thank you for giving me true victory. Through many dangers and sinking sand, you brought me out. Now I can stand.
You'll always be my number one. You sacrificed your only son. You said you'd never leave nor forsake me. You said you'd be there for eternity.
This love is true and unconditional.
Unconditional.
And I don't know where I'd be without you.
I love you, I really do. And all the praise I give to you. You've been my shelter, you've been my guide, you've been my friend, stay by my side. I love you,
I love you.
I really do.
I really do.
And all the praise I give to you. Your shelter, you've been my guide, and I don't know where I'd be without you.
I love you. I need you. Yes, I do. When I'm with you, I fear no evil. Your rod and staff is there for me in times of trouble. You're not a man that you should lie, and this is why I love you so I can't deny it.
Without you, it's like a ship with no sail, a pimp, no bail, a heartbeat when it fails. When times got hard and life got rough, you saved me.
This love affection is my spiritual connection, and I don't know where I'd be without you.
And all the praise I give to you. You've been my friend, stay by my side. I love you,
I love you.
I really do.
I really do.
And all the praise I give to you. Your shelter, you've been my guide, and I don't know where I'd be without you.
I'd be without you. I don't know. Without you.
Good evening, good evening. You have called in, you listening to Real Talk 101. Apologize, 802, running a little behind, but it's all good though. Don't stop the flow. Good evening to all my callers that's going to be calling in, my listeners, especially my women's, because it's Ladies Night Part 2. And basically, we're going to be talking about women's health, and having some just different discussions like we did last Sunday. It was very powerful. I had two young ladies that came onto the show. We talk about the youth. We talk about women's health. We talking about building each other up, lifting each other. And that's what it's all about tonight. It's just having a heart-to-heart discussion. Us ladies, I have two wonderful ladies. I have one lady that's on her way here, and I have another young lady here is going to be discussing just joining in on the conversation about women's health, because it's very important, especially when we get at a time like this where everything is quick and fast. Everything is based out of the warehouse, and it's really causing so many diseases in us women. And we are the foundation of our family. So if we are healthy, then our family can be healthy. So this is what the discussion is going to be about tonight. And, it's upcoming events that we have coming up. Y'all know I'm part of the nonprofit organization SUT, and this is the SUT Community Radio. It's an opportunity for us to communicate and network with one another. So call in. The phone lines are always open. The phone number is 470-839-0701. And I want to introduce let my guest introduce herself, and then I will come back in and finish introducing myself for those who do not know who I am.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Carla Scipio. I am a healthy lifestyle advocate and activist. I'm also a registered nurse, been a registered nurse for probably about 30 years or so.
That's it? Oh, okay, great. Well, welcome you. Like I always say, when you walk through the door, you're a guest, but when you leave, you're family. We family, and we have to, as women, we have to make sure we're here for one another, especially when we see there's a problem. But there's always a solution to a problem. So all the problems that we face in this life, there's always a solution, but we got to be open to that solution, open for change. And I just want to welcome you here, and I thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you. I'm so excited. I just can't wait, for us to get started talking and just continue dialogue about health and wellness for women.
Yes, I agree. Okay, I agree. Like I said, my name is Laima Hayes. I'm a mother of 3 wonderful kids. I'm a health advocate as well. Big time health advocate. I work for a nonprofit organization with Simply United Together. I'm the director of transition department. SUT have been around for almost since 2011. The founder is Dr. James. Big up to him, because without him and his vision, there wouldn't be a community radio, an opportunity for us to pretty much have a platform,
right,
a free platform where we can spread the word out here. And my passion is the community. My passion is building each other up. My passion is giving back. We always doing something in the community. So that's pretty much who I am. I'm a down to earth person. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. I love to do all those things. But also, I know there's a time where you have to be serious and put in the work to the things that we need. And work with our health is important. It takes work.
And I think too, like the fact that we all come together and pool our resources, because I've been working in women's health as long as I've been a nurse. So that's like 30 years, working not only in the hospital setting, the clinical setting, but also working in the community, trying to empower women. And sometimes you can't do it by yourself. Yeah. You need others with you that has that shared vision and the passion for our people. Yes. And especially today when the House voted to repeal the Obamacare Act. So we have so many people out there that are going to be affected. They're going to lose insurance, that have pre-existing conditions that have to deal with that. So I think it's really important that we come together as a group and work towards a common goal.
Yeah.
And I think today with medicine, the focus is always kind of like after the fact, but I feel like the focus should shift to being preventive. If we can prevent something from happening, and I know the medical society, they control the drug, they make money off of the medicine. The pharmaceutical company make money off of the medicine. The doctors make money off of the number of patients that they see. But realistically, if we could prevent having to go to the doctor for chronic illnesses like diabetes, hypertension, we need to work on that.
Yeah.
Shift the focus.
Yeah, and I agree with that because, like I said, a lot of these stuff that we put into our body is really causing these diseases and stuff. I'm not saying that we have to, as a people, we just have to start somewhere, because a lot of people are not ready to go vegan or vegetarian or start eating meat. But we have to learn how to pull back some. We have to learn how to discipline ourselves and realize that these things are causing harm to our bodies, and we gotta first of all we got to know how to know our bodies. Each body is different. Each body is different.
Right. I think one of the things too we have to is to educate our community about what's going on. I had a conversation with a farmer not too long ago, and he was talking about the genetics of the plants and of all the food that we eat, you know, the corn and the rice and these different things. And he was just talking about how it's so cheaper for them to use those seeds than to actually get the natural seeds. And so that's why a lot of farmers are going to that. But we need to talk about the food deserts, because, you know, it's good to, once you have the knowledge, then you can focus on changing the things. One of the things is the food deserts that we all live in. I mean, when you look at it in our communities, you see abundance of fast foods. You see abundance of liquor stores. And in the white communities, they have the fresh farmers market. It's cheaper. So those are some of the things that we have to look at too. How can we educate the public, and then how can we work together to create community gardens? So it's easier for you to get the fresh foods, because when we go to the supermarkets in our neighborhood, we don't get top quality foods.
Oh, no, we don't. And I agree with that. I so agree with that. And that's one of the things we have to open our eyes up to as well. Because, we, in our community, you know, you see a lot of fast food places. You see a lot of fast food places, and they don't care about our health. You know, they don't care about our health. All they care about is getting that dollar. And that's it. But we gotta learn how to we have to. It's a mental thing. We gotta learn how to change that mental to the point where know that these folks don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? If all they care about is getting your money, so we gotta change our minds to the point where we are that we fight for those things, because we can't have those things in our community.
And which is true. I agree with you that we do have to educate, and then we got to come together and fight. One of the things that we need to look at also is that a lot of we live in a fast food era. Where microwave, everything is easy. So it's easier to stop and get. When you're a young mother, you're a single woman, it's easier for me to stop and get some McDonald's, some Popeyes or whatever, than just to go home and prepare their meal. So when we talk about educating, we need to educate people how to cook, cook or prepare quick, easy meal, or even prep on Saturdays and Sundays, on the weekends when they're off. So we need to look at all of that stuff, all the challenges that we face as women, as mothers, as wives. And then we got to figure out how can we come together and work. And I keep talking about coming together as a group, educating and empowering, because you can't empower someone if they don't have that basic knowledge, if they don't have the wisdom. And then one of the things that we don't know how to do, I find that it's how we advocate for ourselves. How do we advocate for change? How do we come together and say, this is what we need to do? We don't like it. We don't want you in our neighborhoods. This is what we want to do for our neighbors. We want, how do you advocate for yourself? How do you talk to your representative to let them know that, hey, we want the Jones change. We want to be able to apply the piece of land across the street that's empty, that's just sitting there. Can we use that for a community garden? So that's my perspective, my take on.
And on that note, like I said, I work for a non-profit organization, and we have a community garden that we're growing now, and our it's off right around the corner off of Favin Road, and you have to start somewhere. If you can't start a community garden, plant something in your house. We have to start somewhere. We can't be so like, well,